So, what is the best way to get food and armor in Minecraft? Villagers. And what is the most annoying thing to do in Minecraft? That's right, villagers. Today we are dealing with villagers again. I want to build a trading hall to put them in so we can benefit from all of their trades. And I want to do that right next to our base. But before we go there, I have to show you something. Because after hours and hours and hours of hard work, I finally got the iron farm to work. Don't mind this suffocating golem. They sometimes spawn in the wall. I fixed the farm in between episodes by releasing the old villagers, since they weren't doing what they're supposed to do. I got some new ones and started to try again. 2 of them were panicking to make a golem spawn, but the third one wasn't. I probably accidentally brought in a villager I had released earlier. I got rid of this villager and brought in a third one. I waited till nighttime and golems were spawning, but they were spawning in really weird places. I spent some time fixing the area around the farm and eventually I figured it out. Sometimes golems will spawn in the wall and suffocate, resulting in us losing iron, but at least the farm keeps working after they die. But yeah, after hours and hours and hours I finally figured it out. That means that right now we have some iron. I have all of this iron and then all of this. And hopefully that's enough to make some rails to transport our villagers from the breeder to our base. So we're back at the base and I want to build the trading hall in this area, so in front of our tree farm. Maybe we can terraform this area to make this a bit flatter, or let's see. I think here is maybe too far away. That will look strange. I think we should build it right here. So I'll build the trading hall by using some spruce, deep slate, tuff and cobblestone. But I don't have those materials yet. As you can see, there's a lot of spruce behind me, which is good. But I don't have a lot of stone. A few episodes ago I got a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 4. So I could use that to get some stone. Oh, it's efficiency 5 of course, because I got 2 pickaxes and both had fortune 2 and then I combined them to get fortune 3, but then of course I also got efficiency 5. Completely forgot about that, that's awesome. So then it'll be a lot easier to gather the stone and the deep slate, that's great. Unfortunately on my axe I still have iron, but that's fine for now. But for now, let's start gathering the materials. Okay, we've now gathered the materials for our building. I kind of want to make a 2-story building with 2 layers to trade with the villagers. Probably 1 story with librarians and 1 with all of the other types of villagers. I'm not quite sure yet, but something like that. I want to build it right here in this area. I have gathered some dirt to kind of make the area a little bit better to build in. So for now I'll just kind of sketch out what is going to go where. Because I don't know exactly how big this building will be, but I think it's pretty easy to scale it up if we need to. Because I'm already thinking about a design which will be pretty easy to change. Okay, so we'll have like a main hallway, I think, and then on the right and on the left we will have our villagers. If we have the workstation here, the villager here, a background block here, and then this will be the outside wall. So something like this probably, and then the same thing on the other side. Yeah, so the front will look like this. And then we can just expand this hallway as far as we want to. And that goes for the second floor as well. So what I'm thinking is we can do it like this. And the villager will stand here. The working station will be right here. And then we can make a background here. And then this can be the outside wall. And then we can just put the villagers in here and expand the hallway as far as we want to. What I also want to do is I want to put in some storage. And I'm not quite sure how to do that. I think I'm just going to put some chests on every level of this building. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Then maybe we can put in a chest here. So like this, and then the chest will go in between. We can do 2 double chests maybe, or maybe 3, depending on how tall this building will be. And then here we can just continue with the villagers as usual. I think right here next to the storage I will put down a ladder to go to the next level. Because I don't know where to build a staircase and I think a ladder is maybe easier. So we could do it like this. Okay, so I think I'm going to make it like this. So we have oak planks in here at the sides and then stripped oak logs at the back. I think that's a nice contrast with the darker spruce logs. So on the second story of our building, I'm doing the same thing as on our first floor. It kind of looks weird because there's no wall or ceiling here, but yeah, it's just going to be the same as down there. In this area, I'm using oak wood for the area around the villagers as well. Same thing I did on the other floor. I still think it's a nice contrast with the spruce, which is a little bit darker. When I'm done with this, I'm going to do the outside wall. And for the outside wall, I'm going to use a mix of deep slate, tuff and cobblestone. Okay, so now I'm building these pillars everywhere to kind of sketch out the outside of the building. So in the front, it's going to look like this. Let's see what we're doing on the side. Maybe we can put some pillars in here to make it kind of symmetrical, not completely, but I think that will look good. Okay, the interior is now pretty much done. That means it's time to do the exterior of the building. Because right now the building looks like this, which is pretty strange. As I said, I want to make the wall by using deep slate, tuff and cobblestone, and I'll make a gradient and put some vines and leaves around it. I would say let's do a time lapse. Okay, I'm now done building the walls of the trading hall and I think it already looks pretty good. But I can't wait to see how it turns out after decorating. But before we can decorate, we need a roof. Because right now it's just open on the top and that's not very good with mobs and things like that. So I'd say let's gather some materials for the roof. So I've gathered some dark oak logs and some mangrove and I want to use that for the roof. I want to make dark oak slabs to make the frame of the roof and then I want to use mangrove planks to kind of fill it in. The frame of the roof is now done. I've also filled in the front so it doesn't look weird, so because there was a gap there before and now that's finally gone. Which means that as soon as we have enough mangrove we can start filling in the roof. And after we have filled in the roof there's only one thing left to do. I'm afraid we have to get the villagers all the way here, which is going to suck, but we'll worry about that later. Let's build the roof. The roof is now done, which means it's time to start bringing in the villagers. I really don't want to do this. I hate this. Oh, I absolutely hate doing this. I have to go so far. We can just barely see the savannah. We're not even close. Okay, I've run out of blocks, but we're quite close to the village already, so that's good. Maybe it won't take as long as I thought. I really hope so, because it's so far away and I really don't want it to take long. I was afraid it was going to take such a long time. I've now connected up the two areas. It looks a little bit ugly because there are a lot of blocks here. Yeah, it looks horrendous, but I'll have to clean that up later. For now, I'll just install the rails and then we can get some villagers over to our base. We're definitely going to need a lot more rails than I thought. I am already out of them, and yeah, I'm not even close to our base. I tried to install the railway here, but I think we've had an accident, and I'm not quite sure how to fix this. Now I don't have any villagers in here anymore, but I think it's fine. I'll just have to wait till we get some more. Or we could try to catch one of these in a minecart, but I think that's just going to be a pain. I think it's better to just wait till we have more villagers. Okay, so I'm quite sure that right now, if I put a minecart with a furnace in it behind a villager, I think it has enough power to like get the villager on top, and then he will just continue his way to our base, hopefully. So let's get some iron, make some minecarts, and see if it works. I really hope it does work, because I'm just so done dealing with villagers. After this episode, I'm finally done, I hope. I won't install all of our villagers today, but at least this railway is in now. So that's great. Why did all the villagers go over there to that hill? That is really strange. Guys, what's happening here? Are you having a party or something? This is really, really strange. Unfortunately, we have to wait for another villager to be made, I guess. Because right now, they all escaped, as you saw. It seems that there's finally a baby villager, so we can test our system. Yes, there he is. Okay, let's see. We have our furnace minecart, our charcoal. Oh, that doesn't work. Give me a second. This one needs to be a powered rail as well, I think. Oh, that didn't work. Why is that not working? Oh, now it's working, but now he's stuck. Interesting. Oh, he's dying, he's dying. I hate this. This system has worked every time I've used it. Why is it not working? Okay, it's working now. That's awesome. Is this the same one as we had? I don't know. Let's go to sleep and we'll see in the morning. Yeah, that was not very smart. I have to be more careful. Where's my stuff? Oh, it's here. It's completely spread out. That sucks. Okay, second try. I still have no idea if that villager is in the minecart right now. But oh, not again. Well, I'll just put her up here. I really don't want to walk back and go up the stairs again. But as I said, I really hope the villager is in the minecart, because I didn't see. So I have no idea actually. I really hope he's in there. Okay, we're back at the base. Let's see. He's in here. Okay, that's awesome. It seems like our system has worked. That's great. We still have to wait till he's grown up, till we can like put him somewhere to trade. But I'm really happy that he has arrived. Now we just have to do this 100 more times. I'm hoping for today to get at least a source of emeralds and maybe a mending villager. So I think for today I'm just going to bring over a few villagers, and then we can do all the other ones another time. But as long as we have a source of emeralds and some mending books, then I'll be happy. Because if we have mending books, we can make good tools and armor, and we don't have to worry about them breaking. So definitely a mending book would be awesome. Maybe unbreaking as well, but you tend to just get that by enchanting, so maybe that's not very necessary. I don't know. I think as a source of emeralds, I want to have a fletcher and a farmer, because the fletcher is good for sticks and the farmers can be good as well, because we have a lot of farms, of course. And if you level up farmers enough, they can give you golden carrots, which are awesome as a food source. That's what I was talking about at the start of the episodes. Villagers are definitely a good source of food, because golden carrots are just awesome. So I really hope we can get those villagers today. This is still so strange, all these villagers. Where's my pickaxe? Did I lose it when dying, or? Wait. It's here. If I wouldn't have noticed, I just would have lost my efficiency 5, fortune 3 pickaxe. That would have been so bad. I'm really happy that I noticed that it was gone. Because it's probably been almost 5 minutes and I just would have lost it completely. Oh, I'm so happy I saw that. And the second villager is on its way. So 2 of them are in right now. Let's go get the last one. Last one for today at least. I feel like I spent so much time working on this episode, but that's just because I spent so many hours fixing the iron farm. But the actual villager thing that we're doing right now is probably not taking that long. But I just feel like I've been working on this for ages. And the last villager is on its way, so we're almost done. So let's go home and start working on giving them their professions. Now we have 3 baby villagers, and I just realized baby villagers can't have a profession. So I'm afraid we have to wait till they grow up. While we wait for them to grow up, we can get some food, because I only have 3 apples left. And we can maybe already make the working stations. We're back at the farm. I haven't been here in a while. Like, ever since I built it, I just never really went back to the farm. But I'm out of food right now, so I kind of have to. All the villagers are grown up now, so it's time to put them in their houses. Let's say houses. First one is in. We have to be really careful here. The first one is going to be a Fletcher, I think. He doesn't have the stick straight, that's annoying. How is he not noticing the fetching table? It's literally in front of him. Both of these guys really don't want to have a profession, it seems. That's pretty strange. Oh, this one just turned into a farmer. That took so long. Carrots. I mean, carrots are fine, I guess. It doesn't really matter because I have farms for all of the crops. But I think carrots are fine. I usually do potatoes or carrots because they are just easier. So I'm happy with this outcome. And eventually I can always make another potato one. Okay, let's lock in the carrot trade. Okay, awesome. And now he's leveling up immediately. Apples or pumpkin pie? Well, it's fine. I would have preferred pumpkin or melons because we can make automatic farms for them, but this is also fine. But I'm still confused why this guy doesn't want to be a Fletcher. Did you see that? It looked like it was working. Oh, now it works. Awesome. Stick trade is locked in. And we can get infinite arrows now. We won't really need that because we have the mob farm, but it's still nice to have. Especially since the mob farm is pretty far away. But the thing is, right now I want to have enough emeralds, so if we get the mending trade, we can just lock it in. Or any other good trades, of course, but I would prefer mending. Okay, let's go get a book. Let's see if we can get some good enchantments on the first try. Silk touch for 6 emeralds? I mean, I'll have to take that. I would prefer mending, but this is just too good. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock this in. I don't even need silk touch right now, but like 6 emeralds? That's just too good to be true. For now, I think we had a pretty productive episode. Of course, before I started recording, I fixed the iron farm, which is good. And then after that, we made the villager trading hall and transported the villagers. I think that's pretty productive. In the next episode, I'll do some more villager trading and I'll get some good armor and tools to get ready for something special that will happen in episode 10. If you can guess what I will do in episode 10, leave it in the comments down below, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!